The geological timescale provides a framework for understanding Earth's history. The late Miocene epoch, approximately 6.9 million years ago, is a focal point in this period. Significant evolutionary changes occurred in Africa during the late Miocene epoch. The late Miocene is characterized by specific environmental conditions and geological events. Fossil records provide evidence of evolutionary developments during the late Miocene. Studying the late Miocene helps scientists understand the origins of modern species. The East African Rift Valley features a diverse range of habitats. This environmental mosaic influenced early hominin evolution. Dense forests provided resources and shelter for early hominins. Open grasslands offered opportunities for hunting and foraging. The Rift Valley's geological activity created varied landscapes. These varied landscapes presented both challenges and opportunities for adaptation. Climate patterns are gradually shifting, leading to increased aridity in various regions. The expansion of grasslands is occurring as a result of changing climate conditions. Arboreal resources are becoming less available due to these climate-driven environmental changes. Simulation models demonstrate the correlation between rising temperatures and desertification. Decreased rainfall contributes significantly to the expansion of arid climates. The reduction of arboreal resources impacts biodiversity and ecosystem stability. Early hominins inhabited transitional environments featuring both forest and savanna characteristics. These mixed habitats provided diverse foraging opportunities for early hominins. The forest-savanna mosaic offered both shelter and access to open hunting grounds. This environment facilitated the development of bipedalism and tool use among early hominins. The transition from forest to savanna represents a key evolutionary stage for early hominins. Understanding this transitional habitat is crucial for comprehending early hominin adaptation and behavior. An early hominin skeletal model showcases key anatomical features. The skull's structure provides insights into brain size and facial features. The spine's curvature indicates bipedalism and posture. Pelvic structure reveals adaptations for bipedal locomotion and childbirth. Limb proportions and bone structure reflect adaptations for walking and grasping. Overall skeletal structure provides evidence of evolutionary adaptations. The foramen magnum is the opening at the base of the skull through which the spinal cord connects to the brain. The position of the foramen magnum indicates the posture of a species. In early hominins, a forward shift in the foramen magnum indicates an increasingly upright posture. An anteriorly positioned foramen magnum facilitates bipedalism by allowing the head to balance directly over the spine. The evolution of spinal curvature is essential for balance and upright walking. Lumbar lordosis, the inward curve of the lower back, facilitates an upright posture. Spinal curvature shifts the center of gravity, improving stability during bipedal movement. Changes in spinal structure reflect adaptations for efficient bipedalism. The pelvis in early hominins exhibits a shorter and broader structure. This shorter, broader shape provided greater stability for bipedal locomotion. The broader pelvis offers enhanced support for the upper body during upright movement. The pelvic structure is a key adaptation that facilitated the transition to bipedalism. Comparative analysis reveals the functional advantages of the early hominin pelvic shape. The structural changes in the pelvis reflect an evolutionary adaptation to terrestrial life. Early hominins exhibited a relative lengthening of the lower limbs. The lengthening of lower limbs increased stride length during walking. Increased stride length contributed to greater efficiency in bipedal locomotion. Longer lower limbs facilitated more efficient energy usage during movement. This adaptation provided early hominins with an advantage in covering larger distances. Comparative limb length is a key indicator of bipedal adaptation in hominin evolution. The human foot structure includes arches designed for shock absorption. Arches in the foot provide the necessary flexibility and resilience for bipedal locomotion. The alignment of the big toe is crucial for propulsion during walking. The foot's arches and toe alignment work together to provide efficient and stable movement. Proper foot structure is essential for distributing weight and reducing stress on joints. The evolution of foot arches and toe alignment facilitated efficient bipedal walking. Bipedal walking mechanics are illustrated through biomechanical simulation. During each step, the body's center of gravity shifts dynamically. Precise muscle coordination is required to maintain balance during bipedal locomotion. The simulation demonstrates the complex interplay between balance, gravity, and muscle action. Bipedal walking exhibits greater energy efficiency compared to quadrupedal locomotion. Bipedalism's energy advantage becomes more pronounced over extended distances. Open environments favor bipedal walking due to reduced obstacles and increased visibility. The upright posture of bipedalism reduces heat absorption from the ground and increases heat dissipation. Bipedalism may have aided thermoregulation by reducing the surface area exposed to direct sunlight. Standing upright reduces the body surface area directly impacted by solar radiation. Bipedalism increases exposure to cooling breezes, aiding in heat dissipation. Increased air circulation around the body facilitates evaporative cooling. Thermoregulation is crucial for maintaining optimal body temperature in hot environments. Efficient heat dissipation allows for sustained physical activity in hot climates. Bipedalism frees the hands, enabling the carrying of objects such as food and tools. Free hands facilitate manipulation, enhancing the ability to use tools effectively. Bipedal locomotion aids in the efficient transport of resources across distances. Carrying objects enhances survival by allowing for the transport of essential items. Bipedalism provides a height advantage, enabling hominins to see farther. Increased height allows for earlier detection of potential predators in the distance. A greater vantage point facilitates the identification of resources, such as water sources or fruit trees. The ability to spot resources and dangers from afar provided a survival advantage. Key early hominin fossils have been discovered at various sites in Africa. These discovery sites provide crucial evidence for understanding human evolution. The geographical distribution of fossil sites offers insights into early hominin migration patterns. Fossil discoveries are essential for reconstructing the physical characteristics of early hominins. The context of fossil finds helps determine the age and environment of early hominins. Australopithecus afarensis is an early hominin species. The Lucy fossil is a prominent example of Australopithecus afarensis. Australopithecus afarensis exhibits bipedal adaptations. Bipedalism is a key characteristic of early hominins. Fossil evidence provides insights into hominin evolution. The study of fossils helps us understand human origins. Orrorin tugenensis is a hominin species known from fossil remains discovered in Kenya. Fossil analysis of Orrorin tugenensis provides insights into early human evolution. The fossils of Orrorin tugenensis offer potential evidence for the origins of bipedalism in hominins. Studying Orrorin tugenensis helps scientists understand the evolutionary path leading to modern humans. The Sahelanthropus chidensis skull, known as tumai, exhibits features indicative of early bipedalism. Examination focuses on the skull's morphology to understand its implications for hominin evolution. The anterior position of the foramen magnum suggests an upright posture in Sahelanthropus chidensis. Cranial features provide crucial evidence for understanding early hominin locomotion and adaptation. Mosaic evolution describes the concept that different traits evolve at different rates within a lineage. In mosaic evolution, some traits may remain relatively unchanged, while others undergo significant modifications. Bipedalism, for example, evolved in early hominids before significant brain enlargement. The order of trait evolution can significantly impact the adaptive strategies and ecological niches of a species. Environmental pressures and genetic factors influence the mosaic pattern of evolutionary change. Understanding mosaic evolution provides insights into the complex and non-linear nature of evolutionary processes. Environmental pressures, such as resource scarcity, may have influenced the evolution of bipedalism. Resource scarcity necessitates traveling longer distances to obtain essential supplies. Bipedalism offers advantages in energy efficiency when traversing extended distances. The need to cover greater distances in search of resources may have favored bipedal locomotion. In open savanna environments, predator avoidance is a critical factor for survival. Bipedalism may have evolved as a strategy to improve vigilance against predators in these environments. Increased height allows for earlier detection of approaching threats. Bipedalism can also enhance escape capabilities by enabling faster running speeds. The combination of improved vigilance and escape capabilities increases the chances of survival in predator-rich environments. The transition to bipedalism influenced dietary changes in early hominids. Bipedalism facilitated the consumption of more ground-based resources. Dietary adaptations included increased consumption of roots, tubers, and other subterranean foods. These dietary shifts provided new sources of energy and nutrients. The consumption of ground-based resources contributed to brain development and overall health. Dietary changes played a crucial role in the evolutionary success of early hominids. Social dynamics and group cohesion may have influenced the evolution of bipedalism. Bipedalism may have facilitated enhanced communication within early social groups. Cooperation among early humans could have been improved through bipedal posture. The development of bipedalism might be linked to improved group coordination and survival strategies. Social interactions and cohesive group behavior may have provided selective advantages for bipedal hominids. The evolutionary timeline contextualizes bipedalism within early hominin development. Early hominin evolution encompasses various stages of adaptation and diversification. Bipedalism represents a significant adaptation in hominin evolution. The synthesis of information provides a comprehensive understanding of hominin evolution. Understanding bipedalism requires considering its place within the broader evolutionary narrative. Early hominin evolution is a complex process involving multiple interconnected factors. Ongoing research continues to refine our understanding of the origins of bipedalism. Future discoveries promise to further elucidate the complex factors driving the evolution of upright walking. Advanced technologies and interdisciplinary collaborations are crucial for unlocking the remaining mysteries of bipedalism. Continued investigation will provide a more complete picture of the evolutionary pressures and adaptations that led to human bipedalism. Anatomical terminology provides a standardized language for describing body structures and their relationships. Directional terms such as superior, inferior, anterior, and posterior define the relative position of anatomical structures. Terms like medial, lateral, proximal, and distal are used to describe the position of structures relative to the midline or point of origin. Planes of the body, including sagittal, frontal, and transverse, provide reference points for anatomical description. Understanding anatomical terminology is crucial for accurate communication and comprehension in the study of anatomy. Consistent use of anatomical terms ensures clarity and avoids ambiguity when discussing skeletal adaptations. Environmental reconstruction visualizes the habitat of early hominins. Key environmental factors influenced early hominin evolution. Climate change played a crucial role in shaping hominin survival strategies. Available food source dictated hominin migration patterns. Geological features affected hominin settlement and tool use. Quadrupedalism, characterized by locomotion on all four limbs, is a common form of movement among apes. Bipedalism, or walking upright on two legs, is a defining characteristic of early hominins. Apes exhibit a flexible spine and elongated forelimbs suited for arboreal quadrupedalism and brachiation. Hominins possess a shorter, broader pelvis and angled femur, facilitating efficient bipedal walking and weight transfer. The center of gravity in quadrupedal apes is positioned forward, requiring constant muscular effort for balance. Bipedal hominins have a centrally located center of gravity, allowing for energy-efficient upright posture and locomotion. Genetic evidence offers insights into the timing of early hominin evolution. Genetic analysis reveals the mechanisms driving early hominin evolution. Comparative genomics allows for the identification of unique genetic markers in hominin lineages. Phylogenetic trees constructed from genetic data illustrate the evolutionary relationships between hominin species. Ancient DNA analysis provides direct genetic information from extinct hominin populations. The study of genetic mutations helps to understand the adaptive changes in early hominins. Fossil dating techniques are employed to determine the age of early hominin fossils. Radiometric dating measures the decay of radioactive isotopes within or around the fossil. Carbon-14 dating is effective for organic materials up to approximately 50 years old. Potassium-argon dating is used for older samples by measuring the decay of potassium-40 into argon-40. Adaptive radiation describes the evolutionary diversification of a single ancestral lineage into multiple descendant species. Early hominins underwent adaptive radiation, resulting in various species with unique adaptations. These adaptations allowed different hominin species to exploit different ecological niches. Environmental pressures drove the selection of advantageous traits, leading to the divergence of hominin species. The study of adaptive radiation in hominins provides insights into human evolution and the origins of our species. Extinct hominin species provide crucial insights into the complex history of human evolution. Fossil discoveries of extinct hominins offer direct evidence of anatomical and behavioral adaptations over time. Comparative analysis of hominin fossils reveals a mosaic of traits contributing to our understanding of evolutionary pathways. Genetic studies of ancient DNA from extinct hominins further illuminate their relationships to modern humans and other hominin groups. Climate change has exerted significant long-term effects on early hominin evolution. The dynamic relationship between environment and adaptation is central to understanding hominin development. Shifting climate patterns influenced hominin migration routes and settlement patterns. Changes in vegetation and resource availability drove adaptations in hominin diet and foraging strategies. Climate variability contributed to the selection of traits that enhanced hominin survival and reproductive success. The interplay between climate change and hominin evolution underscores the profound impact of environmental factors on species development. Early hominin tool use is evidenced by archaeological discoveries. Bipedalism may have facilitated the development of tool-making skills in early hominins. The ability to create and use tools provided early hominins with a survival advantage. Simple stone tools represent a crucial step in technological advancement for early hominins. Analysis of tool marks on fossilized bones provides insights into early hominin tool use. Early hominin brain size gradually increased over evolutionary time. Bipedalism is correlated with the encephalization process in early hominins. Encephalization refers to the evolutionary increase in brain size relative to body size. Increased brain size provided early hominins with enhanced cognitive abilities. The gradual encephalization process played a crucial role in the development of human intelligence. Early hominin social structure involved both cooperation and competition. Reconstructed models suggest early hominin groups exhibited cooperative behaviors for survival. Competition within hominin groups likely arose from limited resources and mating opportunities. Social dynamics in early hominin groups may have influenced the development of communication skills. Group size and composition affected the stability and success of early hominin societies. Reconstruction of early hominin social structures provides insights into human social evolution. Early hominins migrated out of Africa, dispersing to various regions globally. These migrations represent the initial stages of human population distribution across the planet. The out-of-Africa theory posits that modern humans originated in Africa and subsequently migrated to populate other continents. Environmental factors and resource availability likely influenced the routes and timing of these migrations. Genetic evidence supports the out-of-Africa model, showing decreasing genetic diversity with increasing distance from Africa. These migration patterns shape the genetic and cultural diversity observed in human populations today. Human evolution is characterized by numerous extinct lineages, representing evolutionary dead ends. Early hominin evolution involved a complex web of species, not a linear progression. Evolutionary dead ends highlight that not all adaptations lead to long-term survival. The study of extinct hominin lineages provides insights into the pathways and constraints of human evolution. Modern human anatomy differs significantly from that of early hominins due to millions of years of evolutionary changes. Cranial capacity has increased substantially from early hominins to modern humans, correlating with brain size and cognitive function. The spinal column has evolved from a more C-shaped curve in early hominins to an shaped curve in modern humans, facilitating bipedalism and upright posture. Limb proportions have changed, with modern humans having shorter arms and longer legs compared to early hominins, optimizing for efficient bipedal locomotion. Pelvic structure has adapted to support upright walking, with modern humans exhibiting a shorter and broader pelvis compared to early hominins. Genetic drift plays a role in the evolution of early hominins. Genetic drift refers to random changes in the frequency of gene variants, alleles, in a population. These random changes can lead to some traits becoming more or less common in a population over generations. The effects of genetic drift are especially pronounced in small populations. Natural selection is a primary mechanism driving evolutionary adaptation. Bipedalism, or walking upright, is a key adaptation shaped by natural selection. Adaptations arise through natural selection to enhance survival and reproductive success. Natural selection favors traits that provide a competitive advantage in a specific environment. Early hominins adapted to diverse environmental niches, showcasing their ability to thrive in varying habitats. Adaptation allowed early hominins to exploit different food sources and resources available in their respective niches. Environmental niches influenced the physical and behavioral traits of early hominins through natural selection. The ability to adapt to different environmental niches was crucial for the survival and dispersal of early hominin populations. The fossil record is incomplete, presenting gaps in the evolutionary timeline. Fossilization is a rare event, limiting the number of organisms preserved over geological time. Geological processes like erosion and tectonic activity can destroy or obscure fossil evidence. The fossil record is biased towards organisms with hard body parts and those living in sedimentary environments. Reconstructing evolutionary history from fossils requires careful interpretation and analysis due to these limitations. The scientific method is fundamental to studying early hominin evolution. Evidence-based research is crucial for understanding hominin development. The research process involves systematic data collection and analysis. Scientific rigor ensures the reliability and validity of evolutionary findings. Peer review is a process used to validate scientific findings. The peer review process ensures the accuracy of research. Peer review involves evaluation by experts in the same field. This process helps to maintain high standards of scientific integrity. Peer review enhances the credibility and reliability of published research. Validation through peer review strengthens the foundation of scientific knowledge. Evolutionary theory provides a foundational framework for understanding the development of bipedalism. Natural selection is a key mechanism in evolutionary theory, favoring traits that enhance survival and reproduction. Genetic variation within populations is essential for evolutionary adaptation. Mutations introduce new genetic variations, providing the raw material for evolutionary change. Evolutionary changes accumulate over long periods, leading to the emergence of new species and complex adaptations. Hominin classification involves organizing different species and genera into a taxonomic system. Taxonomy clarifies the evolutionary relationships between various hominin species. The classification system uses anatomical and genetic data to determine hominin placement. Genera are groupings of closely related species sharing common characteristics. Understanding hominin classification is crucial for studying human evolution and ancestry. A phylogenetic tree visually represents the evolutionary relationships among different species. The root of the tree represents the most ancient common ancestor from which all subsequent species evolved. Branching patterns indicate the degree of relatedness between species. Closer branches signify more recent common ancestry. Phylogenetic trees are constructed using genetic, morphological, and fossil evidence to infer evolutionary history. The molecular clock technique estimates the timing of evolutionary events. This method relies on the constant rate of mutation accumulation in specific genes or DNA regions. By comparing genetic differences, scientists can infer how long ago two species diverged from a common ancestor. Calibration with fossil records or known geological events enhances the accuracy of molecular clock estimates. Molecular clocks provide a quantitative approach to understanding evolutionary timescales. Paleoanthropology is an interdisciplinary field that investigates human origins and evolution. Geology provides crucial context through the study of rock layers and dating methods. Archaeology uncovers artifacts and material culture that reveal past human behavior. Genetics offers insights into the genetic relationships between ancient and modern humans. The integration of geological, archaeological, and genetic data provides a comprehensive understanding of human evolution. Each discipline contributes unique perspectives and methodologies to reconstruct the human story. Fossil research involves significant ethical considerations regarding the handling and study of ancient remains. A primary ethical concern is the responsible preservation of cultural heritage associated with fossil discoveries. Ethical research practices ensure that fossil studies respect the scientific integrity and cultural value of the findings. Proper documentation and respectful treatment of fossils are crucial for maintaining ethical standards in paleontological research. Public understanding of science is crucial for informed decision-making and societal progress. Engaging the public with research on human evolution fosters a deeper appreciation of our origins and development. Science communication plays a vital role in bridging the gap between scientific research and public knowledge. Effective science communication encourages critical thinking and informed discussions about complex scientific issues. Increased public engagement with science leads to greater support for scientific research and innovation. Museum exhibits provide a visual platform for studying early hominin fossils and related discoveries. Hominin fossils offer direct physical evidence of human evolutionary history. Comparative analysis of fossil structures reveals evolutionary relationships between different hominin species. Fossil displays contextualize hominin discoveries within their geological and environmental settings. Virtual reality simulations enable users to experience environments of early hominins. These simulations enhance understanding of early hominin life through direct environmental interaction. Engagement with virtual environments fosters a deeper connection to historical contexts. VR provides an interactive approach to learning about human evolution. The immersive nature of VR enhances the educational impact of historical simulations. A variety of educational resources are available for learning about human evolution. Online platforms provide accessible avenues for exploring human evolution. Further exploration and study of human evolution are encouraged through these resources. These resources facilitate a deeper understanding of human origins and development. Interactive simulations offer hands-on learning experiences in evolutionary concepts. Comprehensive study materials support structured learning paths in human evolution. Scientific debate surrounds the precise origins and evolutionary pressures driving bipedalism. One theory suggests bipedalism evolved as an adaptation to savanna environments, improving visibility and reducing heat exposure. Another perspective posits that bipedalism originated in arboreal settings, facilitating branch-to-branch movement and food gathering. The exact sequence of evolutionary events leading to human bipedalism remains an area of active research and ongoing discussion. Many aspects of early hominin evolution remain unknown, prompting further scientific investigation. Unresolved questions in hominin evolution stimulate curiosity and encourage future research endeavors. Future studies may focus on filling gaps in the fossil record and refining our understanding of hominin lineages. Advanced technologies and interdisciplinary collaborations are essential for advancing knowledge of hominin evolution. Skeletal muscles facilitate bipedal locomotion through coordinated muscle group actions. Muscle groups work synergistically to produce the complex movements required for walking. Bipedal locomotion involves cyclical phases of stance and swing, each requiring specific muscle activation patterns. Muscle contractions generate force, enabling the body to propel forward and maintain balance during walking. Efficient bipedal locomotion relies on precise neuromuscular coordination and energy expenditure optimization. The nervous system coordinates bipedal walking through intricate neural pathways. Sensory feedback from muscles and joints is crucial for maintaining balance and adjusting gait. The cerebellum plays a key role in motor coordination and error correction during walking. Complex neural circuits integrate sensory information and motor commands to produce coordinated movement. The vestibular system plays a crucial role in maintaining balance during bipedal walking. This system is essential for stability and preventing falls while walking. The vestibular system detects changes in head position and movement. Sensory information from the vestibular system is integrated with visual and proprioceptive inputs. This integration allows for coordinated muscle responses to maintain postural control. Proprioception is crucial for body awareness during bipedal walking. Proprioception provides the body with a sense of its position and movement in space. This sense of body awareness is essential for coordinated movement during walking. Proprioceptive signals are constantly sent from muscles and joints to the brain. The brain integrates these signals to create a continuous map of the body's position and motion. The cardiovascular system adapts to meet the increased energy demands of bipedal walking. This adaptation is crucial for endurance during sustained bipedal locomotion. Increased blood flow to the lower extremities supports prolonged muscle activity. The heart's ability to increase stroke volume is a key factor in cardiovascular endurance. Efficient oxygen delivery to muscles enhances aerobic capacity and reduces fatigue. The respiratory system adapts to enhance oxygen intake during bipedal locomotion. Increased oxygen intake is essential for sustaining prolonged physical activity. Bipedal walking requires efficient oxygen delivery to support muscle function. The respiratory system's adaptability is crucial for endurance and physical performance. Metabolic rate refers to the rate of energy expenditure in an organism per unit of time. Bipedal walking demonstrates an efficient mode of locomotion in terms of energy expenditure. The efficiency of bipedal walking is related to the body's ability to conserve energy during movement. Energy expenditure during bipedal walking can be quantified and analyzed to understand metabolic efficiency. Bipedal walking relies on the structure of joints to provide both range of motion and stability. The hip joint allows for a wide range of motion, including flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, and rotation. Knee joint stability is maintained by ligaments and muscles, allowing for controlled flexion and extension. The ankle joint facilitates dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, crucial for propulsion and balance during walking. Joint range of motion is essential for efficient gait, allowing for smooth transitions between stance and swing phases. Compromised joint stability can lead to gait abnormalities and increased risk of injury. Ligaments and tendons are crucial for joint support and stability during bipedal walking. Ligaments connect bones to bones, providing stability and limiting excessive joint movement. Tendons connect muscles to bones, transmitting force to enable movement. The coordinated action of ligaments and tendons ensures efficient and stable bipedal locomotion. Damage to ligaments or tendons can compromise joint stability and walking ability. Cartilage provide choc absorption during bipedal walking. Cartilage protects joints by cushioning impact and reducing friction. The shock-absorbing function of cartilage is essential for maintaining joint health. Without cartilage, bones would rub together, causing pain and damage. Bone density directly influences the strength of the skeletal system. Higher bone density correlates with increased resistance to fractures and structural failure. Bipedal walking exerts significant mechanical stress on the skeletal structure. Maintaining adequate bone density is crucial for supporting bipedal locomotion and preventing injuries. Bone health is essential for overall skeletal system integrity and biomechanical performance during walking. Reduced bone density can compromise the skeletal system's ability to withstand the forces generated during movement. Muscle fatigue limits sustained bipedal walking capabilities. Several factors contribute to the onset of muscle fatigue during walking. Energy depletion within muscle cells reduces contractile force. Lactic acid accumulation impairs muscle function by altering pH levels. Neural fatigue diminishes the signal transmission efficiency between nerves and muscles. Dehydration affects electrolyte balance, leading to impaired muscle contraction and increased fatigue. Terrain acts as a significant environmental constraint on bipedal walking. Variations in terrain directly impact the efficiency of bipedal locomotion. The effectiveness of bipedal walking is reduced on challenging terrains. Steep slopes and uneven surfaces increase the energy cost of bipedal movement. Environmental constraints like terrain can limit the speed and stability of bipedal walking. Evolutionary adaptations often involve trade-offs, where a beneficial trait may come at a cost. Bipedalism, while freeing the hands for tool use, introduces compromises in stability and speed. Changes in pelvic structure to support bipedalism result in a narrower birth canal, impacting childbirth. The evolution of bipedalism involved a series of compromises, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Bipedalism's evolution led to new behavioral adaptations for early hominids. Foraging strategies adapted to bipedal locomotion, enabling efficient resource gathering. Bipedalism enhanced predator avoidance through improved visibility and long-distance travel. Upright posture allowed for better detection of predators in open environments. Carrying food and tools became easier with the freeing of the hands due to bipedalism. These behavioral shifts significantly improved survival rates for early hominids. Cultural evolution plays a potential role in transmitting knowledge and skills. Bipedal walking skills can be transmitted through cultural learning processes. Learning is critical for the cultural transmission of bipedal locomotion. Cultural transmission facilitates the acquisition of complex motor skills. The process of cultural evolution emphasizes the importance of skill acquisition. Knowledge and skills related to bipedal walking are passed down through generations. The study of human origins is an ongoing scientific endeavor. New research and discoveries continuously refine our understanding of human evolution. Scientific advancements contribute to the evolving narrative of human ancestry. Ongoing exploration and analysis of fossil records provide further insights into human origins. The story of human origins is a dynamic field, subject to change with new evidence. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated for more videos.